The electric vehicle market is going through a period of intense change right now. While the long-term future of EVs is incredibly bright, as a species we need to transition to sustainable energy as fast as possible, there are short-term challenges that are putting pressure on even the strongest players. What we're seeing are growing pains, frankly, a necessary correction in the market. When macroeconomic factors shift, businesses need to adapt and optimize for resilience. This often means making tough decisions. At Tesla, we've always said that our goal is to make the best electric vehicles in the world, while also accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy. To achieve that mission, we need to be extremely efficient in everything we do. Earlier this year, we made the difficult decision to reduce our workforce by 10%. This was not something we took lightly. These were incredibly talented and hardworking individuals who have all played a role in Tesla's success. However, we had to take a hard look at our organizational structure and streamline where possible. We are providing every resource we can to help those affected transition to new opportunities. The reality is, the global economy is facing headwinds. Inflation is at a 40-year high. Interest rates are rising, and supply chains are still recovering from the pandemic. This has created a challenging environment for all businesses, and we are not immune to these macroeconomic factors. However, I want to be clear. I remain incredibly optimistic about the future of Tesla and the electric vehicle market as a whole. We have a strong product roadmap, a talented team, and we are continuing to invest in growth. Rivian, a company that many see as a potential competitor to Tesla, recently announced its second round of layoffs. This is a clear indication of the challenges facing even the most promising EV startups. Rivian has done a lot of things right. They've developed impressive vehicles and secured significant funding. However, ramping up production to meet demand is incredibly capital-intensive, and the current economic climate has made it even more difficult for them to secure the resources they need. It's important to remember that the automotive industry is incredibly competitive. Building a successful car company from scratch is one of the hardest things you can do. Rivian still has a lot of potential, but they need to navigate these challenges carefully if they want to achieve long-term success. Fisker is another EV startup that has been forced to make difficult decisions recently. They announced job cuts in order to conserve capital and extend their runway. Fisker has a compelling vision for the future of electric mobility, but they are facing an uphill battle. Bringing a new vehicle to market is incredibly complex and expensive, and Fisker, like many startups, has faced delays and setbacks. The current economic climate has only exacerbated these challenges, making it more difficult for them to raise capital and bring their vehicles to market. It's a critical time for Fisker. They need to demonstrate that they can execute on their plans and bring a compelling product to market if they want to remain competitive in the rapidly evolving EV space. It's not just EV startups that are feeling the pressure. Legacy automakers like General Motors are also facing challenges in their transition to electric vehicles. GM recently announced job cuts at its Lake Orion plant in Michigan, which produces the Chevrolet Bolt EV and EUV. This is a significant development because it shows that even established automakers are not immune to the challenges facing the EV market. GM has been a leader in the transition to electric vehicles, but they are facing increasing competition from both startups and other established automakers. The job cuts at Lake Orion are a sign that GM is adjusting its production plans in response to changing market conditions. It will be interesting to see how GM continues to adapt its strategy as the EV market continues to evolve. Ford is another legacy automaker that is making a big push into electric vehicles. The Ford F-150 Lightning, an all-electric version of their best-selling F-150 pickup truck, has been met with a lot of excitement. However, Ford has been forced to reduce production of the Lightning due to supply chain constraints. This is a setback for Ford as they are trying to ramp up production to meet the strong demand for the Lightning. The global semiconductor shortage has hit the automotive industry particularly hard, and Ford is feeling the impact. Despite these challenges, Ford remains committed to its electrification strategy. They are investing heavily in EV production, and are aiming to become a major player in the electric truck market. NIO, a Chinese electric vehicle maker, has been one of the most closely watched companies in the industry. They have been growing rapidly and have been seen as a potential challenger to Tesla in the Chinese market. However, recent rumors of layoffs at NIO have raised concerns about the company's future. While NIO has not confirmed the rumors, they have acknowledged that they are facing challenges in the current economic climate. The Chinese economy has been slowing down, and this has impacted demand for electric vehicles. Additionally, NIO is facing increasing competition from both domestic and foreign automakers. It remains to be seen how NIO will navigate these challenges, but the coming months will be critical for the company. Pause 3S. While the electric vehicle market is facing significant challenges, it's also a time ripe for innovation and strategic solutions. One of the key areas of focus is battery technology. Companies are racing to develop batteries that are not only more efficient, but also more affordable. Solid-state batteries, for instance, hold the promise of longer range, faster charging times, and improved safety compared to current lithium-ion batteries. Pause 2S. Another area of innovation is the development of advanced manufacturing techniques. Automation and AI-driven processes can significantly reduce production costs and improve quality control. These technologies can help automakers scale up production without compromising on quality, making electric vehicles more accessible to a broader audience. Pause 2S. Additionally, strategic partnerships and collaborations are becoming increasingly important. Automakers are teaming up with tech companies, battery manufacturers, and even energy providers to create a more integrated and efficient ecosystem. For example, some companies are exploring vehicle-to-grid technology, which allows electric vehicles to feed energy back into the grid, providing a potential solution to energy storage challenges. Pause 2S. Government policies and incentives also play a crucial role in shaping the future of the EV market. Subsidies, tax breaks, and investments in charging infrastructure can accelerate the adoption of electric vehicles. Some countries are even setting ambitious targets to phase out internal combustion engine vehicles entirely in the coming decades. Pause 2S. Lastly, consumer education and awareness are vital. As people become more conscious of the environmental impact of their choices, the demand for sustainable transportation options will continue to grow. Automakers that can effectively communicate the benefits of electric vehicles and address common concerns, such as range anxiety and charging infrastructure, will be well positioned to capture this growing market. Pause 2S. In summary, while the current challenges are significant, they also present opportunities for innovation and growth. The companies that can navigate this complex landscape and deliver on the promise of electric vehicles will shape the future of transportation. Pause 3S. Stay tuned as we explore these exciting developments in the coming episodes. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the EV market. The electric vehicle market is going through a turbulent period, but the long-term fundamentals remain strong. The transition to sustainable energy is more important than ever. The challenges we're seeing today are simply a reflection of the growing pains that come with any disruptive technology. Companies that can adapt to changing market conditions, innovate at a rapid pace, and execute on their plans will be the ones that succeed in the long run. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.